20, and when I grow up, I'm gonna be a fireman. I love my dad gives me a ride.
Stay at home talking on the telephone, and we would get so excited and we'd get so scared, laughing at ourselves, thinking life's not fair. And this is how it feels. As we go on, we remember all the time.
I would like to dedicate my diploma to my late grandparents Jimmy and S.D. Dillon. I would like to say Masi Cho to my parents Charlene and Clarence for all you do for me. Also to my Gigi and Juju, Dorothy and Robert, my godparents Julianne and Alan, and Lucy and Abe. And to the late Ellen Wilson. A big Masi Cho to my brother Chase and my sister Milena for waking me up for school and practically yelling at me. And to the teachers Dustin, Anthony, and Shirley for putting up with a character like me. Thanks for always telling me to get to class almost every day. It has been a fun year with all of you at Chief Julius School. Must see Joe to all of you who helped me to get where I am and to make this day possible.
All the times we had together, and as our lives change from whatever we will.
My name is Janessa Blake. When I grow up, I want to be a princess. I love going to White Horse.
I'd like to thank my parents, Tina and Richard James, Leslie and Rebecca, and also Diesel and Trapper. Mom and Dad, I couldn't have ever made it as far as I did in my life without the both of you working as hard as you did and continue to do for not only me, but for our family. Thank you for pushing me to be my best self and for having faith in me on days I couldn't, for letting me cry and stay home on days I needed it most, or just simply annoying me right out the door to school. I can't wait to make you more proud with all that I'll do in my life. Leslie and Rebecca, how can I ever put thank you into words? You've brought me to so many places, from driving to Eagle Plains for supper all the way to Las Vegas and everywhere in between. You've taught me so much over the years, and I cannot thank the both of you enough. Diesel, thank you for being there and bringing out nothing but the best in me. I couldn't have made it to school without you most days. You gave me a reason to get up and make it, and I'm so happy to have you celebrate this special day with me. Trapper, as you were supposed to walk me down the aisle today to get my high school diploma, I can't help but think of your smile. You left us just 4 months ago, right when I found out I was officially done high school. Every day I think of the craziness we could have and we would have gotten into. I can only imagine the things you would have been saying to me today. To my fellow classmates and friends, I can't wait to see what you all accomplish with your life.
My name is Raquel. When I grow up, I want to be a teacher. I like to play hide and go seek.
I couldn't be any more thankful for an amazing father like my dad, Art Blake. Without him, I wouldn't have had the courage to push myself in order to achieve my goals. Everything he's ever done for me helped me get to where I am today. I deeply appreciate and value the bond I have with my dad. Thank you, and I love you. I also owe a huge thank you to my Juju and my Gigi, Mary and Frank Firth. They were always there for me since day one. I hope you're just as proud of me as I am of myself today. Frank Firth has the best view of the grad ceremony from up above. I love and appreciate the both of you so much. I wouldn't have learned that hard work pays off if it weren't for my older brother Aiden. Thank you for being my role model and showing me the ways, along with my younger brother James. James, you are the reason why I gave it my all throughout high school. Thank you for being the joy of my life and making me want to try harder. To my mom, thank you for all of the love and support. I wouldn't have had the strength or motivation without you by my side. A big thank you to my sitjas. I've made school as fun as it was with the bonfires and the good old card games. You all keep me sane and filled with laughter. Last but not least, thank you to my favorite teacher, DeWitt. I'm glad you taught me from grade 9 to 12. I wouldn't have gained so much knowledge without you. Thank you for being such a great teacher. Everyone I've mentioned has had a huge impact on me, and I couldn't have done this without you.
Give the heavens above more than just a passing glance. And when you get the choice to sit it out or dance, I hope you do.
My name is Brampton and I grow up I'm going to be a teenager. I love hockey.
I hope where those years have gone. I hope you still feel small when you stand beside the ocean. Whenever one door closes, I hope one more opens. Promise me that you'll get fed.
Today, a new chapter in our lives begins as graduates of CJS. Often we're always asked what's after high school. Where are we going? What do you plan on doing? Because when we were little, we were always asked what we wanted to be when we grow up. Some wanted to be cops, firefighters, truck drivers, maybe even Chief or McPherson. Whatever our little minds came up with. But I know as we sit here with our caps and gowns on, the world is ours to be what we want to be, and the doors for new opportunities will open. Even if it scares you, never be afraid to take new risks or take new tasks you think you can't handle, and go the extra mile to achieve who you want to be. And just remember to never give up. I'd like to thank my parents Norm and Betty first for always waking me up in the mornings and pushing me to finish school. Because without their support, I wouldn't be standing on this stage today. I can't thank them enough for everything they have done and continue to do for me. To everyone who encouraged me to finish high school, thanks. And most of all, I'd like to thank CJS for the best 12 years of my life. If it wasn't for all the great teachers and staff he had, I wouldn't have accomplished what I have done.
I hope the days come easy and the moments pass slow, and each road leads you where you wanna go. And if you're faced with a choice and you have to choose.
My name is Keenan. And when I grow up, I want to be a school racer. I love to play games.
Window if it's cold outside. Show the world the warmth of your smile. But more than anything, my wish for you is that this life becomes all that you wanted to your dreams.
I am so proud of myself today as I have graduated through all the years of being in school. This is truly the best one yet.
I'd like to say a huge thank you to my parents for encouraging me to go to school, waking me up in the mornings, and helping me with my schoolwork. I couldn't be any happier, and I appreciate every single thing they do for me. Also, for my siblings, a big thanks to them. Seeing them graduate over the years made me want to graduate and follow their steps. Thanks to my escort, Joanne Tetlici, for teaching me things out on the land and for being a good friend. Thanks to the teachers, especially to my good friend Dawit. He kept me going this last year due to my assignments. Also thanks to Tina for making my last year in school a fun year in foods class and going to Toronto. Thanks to my friends at CJS, seeing you at school makes it so much more fun. That's just a few things that I appreciate, and cheers for my school year, and thank you all.
Your worries stay small. You never need to carry more than you can hold. And while you're out there getting where you're getting to, I hope you know somebody loves you and wants the same things too. Yeah, this is my wish.
I cannot fully describe how thankful I am to my parents, Paul and Lynn Hanthorne, for loving and guiding me through the past 18 years. I would not be where I am today without their support. They are the biggest influences in my life, and I'm so thankful for the things they have taught me. Things have not always been easy at home, but I love them more than anything. My brothers have always been my best friends, and individually have influenced me in many different ways. I've always looked up to my older brother Joel and wanted to be like him growing up. He has been there for me when I needed advice or motivation to get something done. Even though I literally look down at both my brothers, I look up to my little brother Jesse as well. He has kept me going when I feel like giving up, and is always there to wake me up in the morning, whether that's to falsely tell me that there's breakfast ready downstairs, or just rip off my blankets and take them to his bed. Dwight is somebody who I really cannot thank enough. He's not only given his own time to teach me math, but has impacted my life greatly by mentoring me and shaping my view on life. He is the most intelligent person that I know. I have so much respect for Dwight and will always remember our conversations and the things that we talked about. I feel so fortunate to be taught by Dwight and have learned so much.
Look at this photograph. Every time I do, it makes me laugh. How did our eyes get so red? And what the hell is on Joey's head? This is where I grew up. I think the president owner fixed it up. I never knew we ever went without.
My name is Sue. When I grow up, I want to be a soccer player. I love to play games.
I must have done it half a dozen times. I wonder if it's too late. Should I go back and try to graduate? Life's better now than it was back then. If I was them, I wouldn't let me in. Oh.
Graduation, a step closer into controlling your own life how you see fit. It is a proud, exciting day for all of us, our families, and our loved ones. I'd like to give a thank you and dedicate my graduation to my dad and Alex. Every morning they've woken me up to get ready for school and to make sure that I'm on time for my classes, and always telling me that I've got to get an education to make something out of myself. Although every adult and elder will tell you the same thing if you ask them. I want to thank my mom for always telling me to travel and see the world, to explore what I can. I'd also like to dedicate my graduation to all my younger siblings, Paige, Autumn, Hunter, and Tristan, because I want to show them that they can and need to finish high school to achieve the career they desire and live the life they so choose. Now for the friends and loved ones. I want to give a huge thank you to Danica Peterson. She has been my closest friend since grade 10 right up to grade 12, and we've always talked and supported each other about school and what we're planning on going after high school. Without those talks about life in school, I don't think I would have had the motivation to get through or finish high school. And Gordon Blake, he has been my friend since I was 9 years old. We've gotten pretty close as friends. He has supported my ideas or where I want to go as far as university and what I want to become. For that support from him, I want to thank him. I'd like to thank all the teachers who have taught me throughout the years. I want to give a special thanks to DeWitt. DeWitt has been teaching my favorite subject in school, and that is math. I've always loved math. For me, DeWitt has taught math well, and I want to thank and dedicate my graduation to him. Also, Miss Paige McDonald. I've known Paige as a teacher since grade 7, 8, or 9. She was always a fun, supportive, and caring teacher for all the students who have taken her classes. I always thought I couldn't paint or draw, but somehow Paige knew I could paint and draw. She was a teacher who convinced me that it was all in my head, so I gave her my first pastel art portrait to her last year. I would like to thank her for showing me what I can do. And last but certainly not least, Ananda Canadian, my girlfriend. She has supported all of my thoughts of school, where I want to go for school, what I want to do with my life, and what I want to become as a person, what I want to be after university, and so much more. Without her, I most likely would have not finished high school on time, or at least not have any motivation to finish high school on time. I owe her a really big thank you, and I want to dedicate my graduation to her. It's been a good 3 years in high school. There's been a lot of downs for me. The ups during those years were great and worth going through to get where I am right now in my life. Thank you.
Do you ever feel like a plastic bag drifting through the wind, wanting to start again? Do you ever feel so paper thin, like a house of cards, one blow from caving in? Do you ever feel already buried deep, 6 feet under screens, but no one seems to hear a thing? Do you know that there's still a chance for you, 'cause there's a spark in you? You just gotta ignite the light and let it shine just on the night.
At this moment, I'd like to thank all the people who were there for me, supported me growing up throughout the years while I was getting my education. I'd like to thank the teachers in the school over the years, my past teachers, for education and the education I received. I'd like to thank my dad, Abe, for always being there for me, never giving up on me, and teaching me about being ready for the future and being prepared. Thank you for taking care of me and my younger brothers and working hard. So, thanks for that. I'd like to thank my mom and Verna and Rick in every way possible, supporting me and taking care of me growing up my younger days. You guys were always there for me. I'd like to thank you for your love and support. To my brothers, Hammy and Jordan, and bros, I'd like to thank you for being brothers. I'm a botheration at times, but I love you guys, and thanks for being around, being yourselves. So keep it up. To all my friends and my bros, thanks for all the fun out throughout the years that we had. There's more to come. Last but not least, with my teachers, I'd like to thank them for all their hard work over the years. And I'd like to say to the kids CJS, keep it up and you graduate one day too.